Starting YouTube has changed my life with literally only 1,000 subscribers. If you're thinking of starting your YouTube, let me give you some reasons to start, okay? Hey Joy family, welcome back to another video. My name is Ruth and I go by the name Rujoy. And on this channel, we're all about leveling up in finances, in our faith, in fashion, just all across the board as an overall glow up. If you are interested in just being a better version of yourself, then definitely subscribe. This channel may just be for you. Today, I really want to do a deep dive into how YouTube has changed my life with only 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, let's get into it, guys. Before I ever even thought to actually do this properly, I have been a long consumer of YouTube, and I'm sure many of us can relate to where we consume YouTube so much more that we think, is it actually possible? Because there's people that do it and that they do it really well, but there's beauty in the process. And that's one thing that I have learned. There's so much beauty in process. It acts as my own personal journal where I can look back and see wow, this is where I started and this is where I'm going to. I love that opportunity to reflect. And there's this quote and it says you can never count the steps looking forward, you can only count it looking back. Whoever said that, just know they were very wise. YouTube has absolutely changed my life. It's helped me to have more of a producer mindset. And yeah, switching lanes from consumer to producer is always a great skill to acquire, and YouTube is the perfect place for me to live out my producer dreams and yeah, just produce content, create content, and create fun memories that I've always wanted to do. Since starting YouTube, it has really increased my faith, guys. I've seen such opportunities that I probably wouldn't have ever seen if I didn't, put some time and effort into it. Last year, towards the end of last year, I was so grateful and happy to receive my first brand deal that I didn't think I could even get with such a small community. But we are growing, guys. We are absolutely growing. It really helped me see that faith really works when you put action behind it. And it's just been so encouraging because I always thought that, wow, to get to 1,000, it's going to take me a lifetime. But we're here now, and looking back, it didn't actually seem that long. If anything, I could have done it quicker if I just believed, and had the faith for it. So now we are on the road to 13,000. So let's see what 2025 can do for us. By God's grace, I have to thank God because it's really birthed a faith in me to make something out of nothing and make something more out of something small. Yeah, I've just loved every single part of it. And yeah, I'm so excited for the rest of 2025. Literally, this is just Q1 ending and it's already been life-changing. Done so much research into setup of things, different video content, just different things that I'd love to explore. It's been really good in terms of building my faith and just creating a community of like-minded people who also take their faith seriously and yeah, just want to elevate with God at the center. Yeah, YouTube has completely changed my view of things. It just made me feel no, you actually have to be excellent because you don't know who is watching. You actually don't know. People that I didn't even think would ever watch me on YouTube are somewhat watching me on YouTube. it is crazy. People will be like, oh my gosh, I saw your video on this, or oh my gosh, I saw that. And I'll just be thinking, wow, you actually watched it. Like, I just mean that to say, even the emails I get, the people that reach out to me on Instagram, that even comment on my videos, I just think like, wow, you actually never know who's watching. And that's just the beauty of things. Like, God will create a table for you in the presence of everybody, okay? Not even just enemies, not even just friends, not just family, but literally everybody. I pray that God can use me as an example to say that, yeah, it's actually possible if you just do it. Just believe it. You have to believe it more than the doubt, but just believe that it's possible. You may be thinking, hold on, you actually only have 1,000 subscribers. Like, who's really watching you? But it's a big thing for me. I'm very grateful, I'm very happy, I'm very proud, because I know how much effort I took to put into my 1,000 subscribers of Joy family. If you were with me in my rugwopp days, you've been here for a while. So and I have to give God the glory and just thank you too for watching. And yeah, just commenting and liking and just, yeah, supporting the girl, okay? I know who God said I am, and it's just about walking in that and trying to inspire others to also walk in their God likeness. Yeah, and walk on God's plan. That is it. You really don't know who watches you, so definitely has encouraged me to show up more excellently, to put effort into me, into my plans, my goals, my dreams. And guys, I am a dream catcher, dream snatcher, dream chaser. For as long as I am on this earth, I must go after the things I love. And I just love that I'm having and creating a community of like-minded girls that also just want the best in life, but want to do it gracefully, beautifully as well. And not in a mean way, not in a like backbiting way, but in a way that, yes, everybody can absolutely get it, but just have the faith for it and act on it. Yeah, I think YouTube has really just opened my eyes to many more opportunities. It's made me see things in a different light. Your life is basically what you make it, and there's so many ways to monetize on this platform. That is really also encouraging, because although I do love to give value, I also do want to grow my income as well, guys. So it's also changed my life in terms of giving me more of an earning capacity in a way that perhaps I never thought could have been possible. I hopefully will secure many more brand deals. I'm hopeful I can start getting some affiliate links going. And yeah, just an overall deep dive into building income on the internet. Like, guys, we are really in the 21st century. This is 2025. Like, you can literally make money in so many different ways, and we've been blessed with this social media. And although it has its bad sides, it also has some very nice sides to it. And of course, money is not everything, but in this life, you need money to do things. You need money to make impact. You need money to help others. And by you making money, it doesn't make you a bad person. It actually allows you and frees you up to do more good things, to do greater things, especially even in the kingdom of God. And I just pray that yeah, God can use me to inspire others in the kingdom, but also, yeah, just give God's people more of rating. Like, let's conquer, let's build more people in the kingdom of God that believe in him and trust him to do better in their lives. So yes, guys, YouTube has really, it's really given me so much more wisdom. It's given me more thicker skin. And yeah, like, if you even have less than 1,000 subscribers right now, or you're literally like feeling like you're at a plateau and you haven't got a big following yet, just keep going. You also gather in the comments. There's still more ahead. And you have to reach a point where you're just like, listen, this thing must work for me. I can't care less what anybody has to say other than what God says. And if God says this is moving forward and this is what I should do, then do it, you know. And I was even just reflecting back to when I used to watch a lot of YouTubers who are now big. Like, they were consistent, like they stayed the course, they gave it everything they got. They were posting all the time. Anytime I would go on YouTube, I would see that they posted. So the process, the journey is what you have to focus on. Get down the routine where you record weekly, even if you batch record, if that's what you have to do. Script out your videos. If you don't want to do it, there's tools available that you could use this. vidIQ, there's TubeBuddy. Like, yeah, find different tools and tricks, and yeah, look at your settings, make sure you have everything on point. And that can only happen if you take time to do that. You know, you have to put in the time to go through those things and really make sure everything is set, you know. So yeah, like, people that say, oh, why would you do YouTube? Why would you leave your corporate life to do YouTube? Because the skill set that you build is just still relevant. It's still useful in everyday life. It's still very much transferable. If you can build this, build a platform for yourself, build a following for yourself, that's a skill. That takes consistency, that takes commitment. So listen, I have a dream and I'm living out my dream and I'm happy about it. Literally, like, a lot of people used to say that, oh my gosh, how do you feel like you're no longer working in corporate? I'm like, girl, I'm happy. How do you feel? That's the question. Me, I'm happy as can be. How do you feel? Of course, you get those days where you just think, am I really doing the right thing? But that's what the risk is about. That's what it's about. That's the journey. That's what it's about. And it's fun. At the end of the day, I can look back and say, hey, I had so much fun. I did what I intended to do, you know? Yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it encouraged somebody as well that, yeah, literally, you can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do this YouTube thing, and just stay the course, stay consistent, and yeah, keep God at the center of things. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Join us, join the Joy family. And yes, I will see you guys in my next one. Peace. If you're thinking of starting YouTube, I would say absolutely do it, because you just don't know what opportunities, what good things can come your way from doing such a thing.